back into the PM Show Weekend Edition on CRN Digital Talk Radio. I'm Michael Horn. That's the one and only Robert Conrad. Oh,
found it, baby.
He's dancing in the studio. Busted moves right now, Robert Conrad. Check it out at Ustream Live on show day Thursdays, 3 Pacific, 6 Eastern, or you can check it out on YouTube. What segment is this, Jack? Segment 6? It's going to be Conrad dancing. Is that what listed on YouTube as Conrad dancing? He's moving. I'm home. He's busting the moves, ladies and gentlemen. Back off there, Mike Morrison. You're starting to really gyrate it. Down.
All right, thanks.
It's getting hot in here. Hold on a second.
That was for my friends in France.
Ooh,
thank you. That was for you, Monique, my darling.
I gotta go take a
So
cold
anyway,
shower.
I'm doing the show.
Yes.
And
just shoot me.
hey, thanks a lot, Tomas. I love that music. Yeah, I know. Just shoot me. I'm doing the show, and I'm allegedly in an elevator. And I'm with one of the actors. I won't mention his name. And I was so honored that people were coming over to that stage to see me because that's where we did the Wild West, the same
stage.
Yeah, same stage over CBS. And they say, "Hey, Bob, how you doing?" I said, "How you doing? How you doing?" And I mean, maybe a dozen guys came by. And
I knew you from before, right?
Yeah. And so we're talking, and I said, "Yeah." And then I said, "You want to hear?" He said, "No, we don't want to hear about yesterday."
They said that.
This guy says, "Yeah." He says, "We don't want to hear about yesterday." I said, "Well, let me ask you a question. Do you know anything about who I am or who I wasn't yesterday?" And he said, "Oh, yeah." I said, "Then shut up."
You told this to an actor?
That's the story. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, that's all there's to it. Oh, that's an old Bob Conrad. Now I listen and say, "Oh, really? How wonderful." Now, so John N. Is it John N.? Is that right? Is that how it's pronounced?
My wife's name is Johnine.
Johnine?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a neat name.
Yeah.
Is she listening today?
She's probably still at work, unfortunately.
What do you mean, unfortunately, man? She's making money for you. What are you talking about?
You're partying down the street. There you go.
Well,
Thank you there, Mike.
Well, who's watching the kids?
Probably Grandma.
Is Grandma, think she's listening?
I doubt it. They're probably running her ragged by now.
What's Grandma's name?
Penny.
Hey, Penny, I'm sorry you weren't listening. I'm heartbroken.
Yeah, he's
What's the
upset.
wife's name?
Johnine.
Johnny, I know, I asked you that.
Yeah.
And my son
I like
Daniel
it.
listens with me a lot. So
Hey, Daniel, good. I like that name, Johnny. That's cool.
Oh, you too.
Yeah, I like those names. I don't have any of those. Well, I do. Kaja's kind of a different name.
That's different, yeah.
Yeah, so now we've got to go to...
Mint in Ohio.
Okay, but what do we do? Pamela's going to... I don't want her to leave us. We go to that long break.
Everybody's going to stay. We're going to get to all the callers in order, definitely.
But what about Pamela? I don't want to lose her because she's gotten so much mail. All right, let's go to Ohio. You're the boss. You're the producer. Go on. Hey, what's going on in Ohio?
Hey, Bob, this is Mint Moore.
Yeah, how are you?
Pretty good. How you doing? I sent an email there.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're able to look at it. There's some Corsair pictures and stuff there.
Well, I'll get it. I'll get to it. But I've read every single one of them, but I go as they come, A, B, C, D, E. So if you sent one this week, it won't be read probably for 6-8 weeks because that's how far behind we are. But this unfortunate problem we have with our producer has permitted us to do some emails. So I hear another commercial coming up. What's on your mind, my friend?
Yeah, I was wondering what you think about next year getting a bunch of the Black Sheep together, and I'm working on an air show getting about 15 Corsairs together.
I'm not thinking about it. I loved it. I loved Colonel Boynton, but that was just last in my past, and I see some of those men and some of the women that were part of the Black Sheep, but the getting together is not something that I think we could do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that would work, to be honest with you. Anything else?
Well, I got one of the Corsairs here that was used in the TV show that we're restoring back to airworthy.
Oh, wow, great.
That's good.
Yeah, that's one of the ones that belonged to Dave Talashay, and we're talking with an air show here in Indianapolis here about trying to get together with all the flying Corsairs that here in the United States. Steve Hinton out there, Plains of Fame, I'm pretty sure you remember him.
Well, if we get that together, call us and we'll plug it for you.
We'll
definitely plug it if you get it together. Hey, thanks for your call.
Hour 2 coming up.
All right, now, we're going to talk to
Which was most important because that was your theme.
Are you tired of hearing your favorite talk radio show sound like this? What if you could hear your favorite shows in crystal clear, high-definition digital sound? Well, with CRN Digital Talk Radio's 6